Good morning. It is a 34-degree morning here in Gatlinburg today, and it's about 7 o'clock. Why are we up this early again? Well, it's a sad day.
Had to have a big breakfast.
It's a sad day. It's our last full day here, and I needed one more breakfast at Crockett's. Just one more before this is all over. So we're getting up early to head down here. It's going to be 65 here today, though, which will be nice. I just checked Twitter and saw that it's going to be 89 at home. So I'll take 34 in the morning. Anyway, we're going to go down here, enjoy a good hot breakfast, and then see what other things we can do on this final day of vacation. And here we are. It's a few minutes after 7. They open at 7. And we will get right in because we're here at opening. We've driven by here a couple of times this week. If you try to come at 8:30, 9, anytime like that, you're going to be out here with crowds of people standing in line waiting to get in. And when it's cold, that's no fun. Plenty of tables available. It's 7 a.m. We just finished our delicious breakfast, and as you can see behind me, there's people standing outside. The inside of the restaurant waiting area is packed. So we went to the Laurel Falls trailhead, and it's an easy hike because it's a paved trail most of the way, and it's not very long, it's not very steep, and because of that, it's always packed. And today was no exception. Couldn't find a place to park. Everybody and their mother was out there, so we decided to skip that and go where the crowds aren't going. So we came out here to the river, hopped around on some rocks, standing on a boulder in the middle of the river. I'm in the perfect spot to video Angela walking across that tree. I just offered to video if she'll do it, but she declined. I can't imagine why. Having fun?
Yes.
You sure you don't want to walk across that tree? Well, come on over to the big rock. All you got to do is step on that, climb up that one, and you're here.
Yeah, this is my luck. I fall in.
It's a little over 40 degrees. It's a little chilly, especially when you get close to the water because that water is really cold. But it's nice out here. We like to come to places in the park where there's not a bunch of people. So I made it out here on the log. I figured if the squirrel can do it, that's the little squirrel tracks right there, why can't I? She's waiting over there with her video camera ready because she's just waiting to see a bear possibly come walking down out of the woods here. Because if that happens, she knows that I won't be trying to go across the rocks to get to the other side. I'm gonna be running on this log. If you're willing to do a little work, you can get a nice spot down here on the river where you can be alone and not be around a bunch of people. If you notice, our car is parked up there, roadside. We came down these rocks. We actually came down right there by that tree. It's a little effort. It's gonna be a little effort to get back. But while we've been down here on these rocks and I've been down here on this log, several people have stopped and pulled up behind the car. Then they look down and think, oh, no. We're not gonna go down there. Yeah, that looks fun being on those rocks on that log, but that's too much work. So they stop, they look down, then they get in their car and they drive off.
All right, here he goes. He falls in. You guys got it right here. Well, he made it without falling.
Today we're trying our hand at Hillbilly golf. We're going to ride the incline up the mountain to play. Here we go. It's a long way down there.
How big is the incline? Just one part of that?
I don't know how far.
All right, everybody.
And there it goes back down. We're stuck on the mountain. We gotta golf our way down. 3 bear hugs for good luck. I guess get your bear hug for good luck. Yay. All right, hole number 1, here we go. We're up here at hole number 2. Basically, we're gonna work our way down the side of the mountain until we get to the bottom down there. All right, did you get it? Is it gonna go around the corner? Do you a do-over? It looks like it's gonna come out down there. Come do a do-over and hit it harder. I took a do-over on number 1. You get a mulligan on number 2 here.
You gotta hit these hard.
Don't hit it too hard though, where it bounces out and you lose it. That'd be embarrassing. You actually have to make contact with the ball though. All
There
right.
you go.
Is it finally going to go around? Hang on, let's see it come out.
Oh.
Hear it knocking around down there. There it is. Oh, almost.
So close. Got it.
All right, in the tunnel, out one of those holes. Let's see what you get.
No. Nope. Gotta hit it harder.
Okay, try again.
Gotta hit it harder. I love when you video when I'm terrible.
Let's see, which one is it going to come out? Which one is it going to come out? Oh!
Look at that.
No dice. It's the wagon wheel shot. Can she miss the spokes and get it in? Hang on, I'm going to set this thing down and get a real close up. All right, go. Well, that didn't work out well. I think that barrel has outlived its usefulness. All right, here's the next hole underneath a piece of farm machinery here.
Hey, I told you.
Or is it? There it is. Oh, so close. We just finished Hillbilly Golf. It was a lot of fun. There's actually 2 courses up there. You can play the second one for $5.99, but we just played one because now there is a line. We came at the perfect time. This is a lot of fun. Definitely play Hillbilly Golf early on a nice day because it's going to be 65, and now that it's warmed up, more people are coming out here to play. We didn't have to wait in line at all. And you can park right here next to it. Just make sure you leave afterwards because they might tow your car if you're not parked to play. Today we've decided to check out the Alcatraz East Crime Museum. Noticed what's keeping the line together is handcuffs. End to end. And that was our day at the Alcatraz East Crime Museum. What did you think of that?
That's pretty good. That's some great stuff
Fun.
in there.
Some interesting facts, interesting exhibits, and interactive things to do. We just did the general admission, and you can add on like laser. Is it a laser tag?
No,
Or like a laser
like
security maze
yeah.
to try to beat the lasers.
I think there was
It
an
was like a
escape room in there, too.
heist or something like that. There's other add-ons you can do, but for $28.
Yeah, that's general admission.
General admission. That's what we did. We didn't do the add-ons, but it was a nice day. It was nice to walk through and enjoy the exhibits. So, you recommend it?
I would, yeah. Especially if you're a true crime junkie, that kind of stuff's interesting.
Yeah, there was a lot of interesting facts and weapons and souvenirs, like stuff that was taken out of Bonnie and Clyde's car after they were shot and killed. People
O.J.
tried to
Simpson's
grab
Bronco.
souvenirs. Yeah, a bunch of stuff like that. But little things, if you go through and read and look at all the exhibits, it's pretty interesting stuff. On our last full day of vacation here in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, we are checking off the final restaurant on our list where we must eat when we come here, Applewood Farmhouse Grill.
It is awesome.
So kind of like with the old mill, we love the corn fritters with maple butter. Here, they bring you free apple fritters with powdered sugar, and they are
So good.
delicious.
Yes, delicious.
So that's where we're going for lunch at 3 o'clock today.
Very late lunch.
Here we are in Applewood Farmhouse. We just ordered, and they always bring you a little apple julep, I think they call it. Tasty apple drink. And right there are the apple fritters with apple butter. And these are delicious.
Apple goodness.
All right, give it a try. Not like you don't know what it tastes like.
So yummy.
So our food has arrived. You ordered what?
Chicken salad with pecans and grapes in it.
Smells good, and macaroni and cheese.
Yes, macaroni and cheese.
I get a cordon bleu. It's fried chicken. It's got the ham and cheese inside with some cheese on the outside, and of course, vegetables. It tastes pretty good. I've taken a few bites of it already. I really didn't want something that deep fried, but it's vacation. So that's pretty tasty, huh?
Very good.
This is really good. Like I said, I'm trying to avoid a lot of the batter, the deep fried part of it, but the parts I am eating is delicious. Green beans are really good, and the mashed potatoes are the real thing. I've never had the cordon bleu here before, so all in all, very good. Okay, so tell me what you just said about the macaroni and cheese. It's not what? It's not as good as?
Not as good as Aunt Granny's.
That's hilarious. Very good. So it's good, but it's not as good as Aunt Granny's. Now, how funny is that? It's not as good as theme park food. One thing about this place is it's good for large groups. It's a very large restaurant. This is just one of many rooms. And there's a lot of large tables, like that one right there seats, what's that, 10? 12 if you use the ends. That's one big table right there. Multiple rooms down the hallway. It's a very large restaurant. Right next door to the restaurant, they have a Christmas store and a winery. We went to the Christmas store. Over here, they have a creamery. And then we've heard all about, but never been to, the Apple Barn and Cider Mill. We're gonna go check that out. Just got a little bit of everything in here. I'm noticing an apple theme. Get your apple coffee cake, cinnamon bread, brownies, sourdough bread, glazed.
Is that a functioning kitchen up there?
Cobbler bread, pumpkin spice. There's your apple fritter mix right there.
Cider filling.
And working on the cider. Apple pancake. So you can come out here. There's an apple pie kitchen. You can get your hard cider. And down there a little further, you can get fudge. I see ice cream further down. Pretty much anything you want related to apples you can get right here on their farm. We would have gotten some of the apple cider, but it's refrigerated right now and I don't know how it would do on the trip home. It's a neat place to come visit though. What did we end up getting? A couple of jars of apple butter?
Yes.
Their apple butter over there is incredible. Putting it on those fritters, whew, good stuff.